Hey everybody, Flying Scorpion here, and welcome to my October of 2024 monthly maintenance video for this YouTube channel. I took a look at the analytics for the past few videos that I made. So 3 videos ago, I made one about Diablo 4 being fun again, and that got over 2,000 views. So that's a good video. I'm happy with that. Then the next one got several hundred views. And that was the, I finally hit level 100 in Diablo 4. And then the next one after that was just me talking about some Warframe stuff, like a build that I made with like an Equinox build. And that only got 25 views. And I mean, there's still, it has a couple months to go for it to get to the point of the Diablo 4 is now fun video. But I highly, highly doubt that's going to reach over 2,000 views. And so I don't make any money on these YouTube videos, and a lot of the times, you know, I'm not feeling super inspired. I'm just sort of like doing this as a routine. This is like a monthly routine maintenance video just for the sake of making the videos. But why? Why would I do it? Why would I keep making a video every month, even if I only get like a couple dozen views, and I'm not making any money off of it, and I'm not feeling particularly inspired by it? Well, that's because I have an aspiration to make a video game one of these days, maybe. I mean, if I had a lot of money, if I had rich parents, I would, you know, hire the team that I need to make the video game that I want. But I don't have that kind of luxury. And so, and also, for me to hunker down and put my nose to the grindstone and to continue to learn Unreal Engine and then throw my heart and soul into developing this game would mean that I would be strapped for cash. Because you don't really make money while you're developing the game. Maybe you can find a way, but if you can juggle them both, then that more power to you. But yeah, I'm seeing that maybe in a few years from now I might be able to make a game. And then really what I'm doing here with these videos is I'm just sort of maintaining contact with you, with my viewers, with my subscribers, just to show, hey, I'm still here, I'm still alive, I'm still playing video games, and I still care. I still care about games, I still care about the gaming community, I guess to some extent at large, and I want to make something good that would be fun and good to play. And then maybe in a few years from now I can say, hey guys, I'm working on my game, and then I can switch over to making videos of not me playing video games, but of me showing you what I'm doing in terms of game development. So yeah, that's really kind of like the only major reason that motivates me to keep making videos, is because one of these days I might need people to beta test my game, or one of these days I might need to say like, hey, I'm making a game, would you guys be willing to try it out and maybe help get it spread through word of mouth? Because it certainly helps when you have an audience, right? I just noticed I had like over 800 subscribers. Let me just double check it. I have it in the window right now. Yeah, I just hit over 800 subscribers. That's cool. If you get over 1,000 subscribers, then you can start monetizing your videos. And I think I will. I totally would do that. I probably wouldn't make very much money. Probably make like 30 cents a month. I don't know. But hey, anything's better than nothing. So yeah. In the background footage, I'm playing Warframe. I'm playing as Titania. I get 2 lousy teammates. One of them starts the mission before I'm even ready. And then he quits, like, after the first mission. They both quit, and then I'm by myself. Like, so first you basically yank me out the door and, like, ready or not, we're going now. And then they, like, leave after we've barely done anything. And then I'm like, you know what? Screw those guys. I didn't even bother to re-queue up to get new teammates. I went solo. I went by myself for like over an hour. I did 12 waves, solo steel path circuit with Titania. I even had to stop because I didn't remember how to play Titania. I had to stop at one point and just leave her floating in the sky, alt tab out of the game, pull up Titania on the Warframe wiki, and read how her abilities work, because I had to relearn how to play her. But she did fine. I had to quit pretty much because she became unmanageably fast. I took the buff where you get faster and faster the more buffs you take, and she was going so crazy fast that fighting the jackal was like nearly disorienting. Like spinning around in circles, trying to hit the jackal without getting shot back. I'll skip ahead to that part at some point in the video here so you can see me get to the end. But yeah, that's something that I've noticed, and this is something I want to rant about a little bit in Warframe. I had a similar experience doing a Netracell. Pardon me, I'm just gonna cough my brains out for a second. Just one moment, please. Thank goodness for the mute button on the microphone. Am I gonna edit out the coughing? Probably not, because these are low maintenance videos, although I do know somebody commented and said, I don't want to hear you coughing on the microphone. I'm like, you know, it's good feedback, because it's like something worth editing out. But anyway, I was playing a Netracell, and I was playing Ivara, and Ivara is like my 30th most played Warframe. Like, I've barely played Ivara. I've barely played her. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to play some Ivara lately, because I think it'd be kind of fun to be invisible. You know, just something different, something new, because I was, you know, first couple weeks of this month, and I'm recording this in September. It's September 27th, but the video will be released on October 1st. But the first 2 weeks of this month, I wasn't getting very much work for my business, and instead of being responsible and motivated and going out and getting more work for myself, I spent lots of time playing Warframe. I'm talking like 30 to 40 hours a week for the first couple weeks of this month. Like, that's a lot. And I was getting bored of playing Harrow and the usual stuff I do, so that's why I decided to play some Ivara. And I saw in the patch notes that DE addressed an issue with Netracells. So Netracells, in case you don't know, the players need to stand inside a red zone, and they need to kill enemies, and after you've killed so many enemies, you win the mission, you know. And the problem was that players would be standing outside the red zone and killing enemies, or they would be like nowhere even near the red zone. They'd be like, you know, 30 miles away somewhere else. And then the way that the enemy mechanics works is they'll spawn on a random player, and sometimes the enemies will spawn on that player that's very far away. The enemies will be aggroed and drawn and walking towards that player away from the red zone. And you end up in a situation where the mission is taking far too long, or, you know, the mission's basically stalling out because not everybody's in the red zone. So when I saw the patch that they changed it, they fixed it. Now it's not an issue anymore, apparently, based on what I read. I thought, great, I don't have to go to the red zone with my Ivara. I can go around grabbing loot. I can go around picking up Cavia. I can go around activating Loke Surges. I can go around solving puzzles. And that's exactly what I did. I made myself invisible. I'm walking around like a sneaky rogue. By the way, if DE didn't want people going around doing all of these things, well, then maybe they should just delete those things from the Netracell game mode. So up yours to the guys that made a big hissy fit over me doing that. I mean, I'm kind of blowing the point of the story here, but this is the point of the story. I get to a puzzle room, and this is a puzzle that I've encountered before, but I've never been able to solve it. And so I wanted to see if I could figure it out. And so I tried, and I was figuring it out. It was working. And I saw someone type into the chat, I don't know if this person's AFK or trolling us. And he's talking about me, because I'm not there with them in the red circle. And somebody else is like, I don't know. And I opened up this secret passage door. I went into the door, and there was 3 Loke Surges side by side, like all in a whole bunch of loot chests. And I was like, this is so cool. So I unlocked and activated each of the Loke Surges, and when you do that, if you're not a Warframe player, or if you've never done this game mode, there'll be a notification. Everybody on the team will be notified that this happens because you have now buffed the team. And I buffed the team 3 times over in rapid succession. I was like, that's cool, I've never done that before. And so I typed into the chat, you're welcome. Because I've done something. I'm not just sitting there doing nothing, trolling. I've actually done something to help the team. And then the person said, just leave. That's what they said. And then another person said, reported, for sure. Now, I've played a lot of Warframe, guys. I've never reported somebody for being AFK or not around during a Netracell. Oh, maybe AFK. If I see them standing still AFK, I might mark them, but not for not being in the red zone. Especially if they're going around picking up Cavia, because everybody benefits from that. They're activating Loke Surges. Everybody benefits from that, right? You're allowed to do that, right? And so then the player that said just leave, that player left, and then we had a host migration. Then I started typing into the chat, sue me for wanting to solve a puzzle in a video game. And then the other 2 players left, and it was just me by myself with a rank 0 Ivara. And surely they thought, well, this person just needs to be carried, right? You're bringing a rank 0 Warframe to a Netracell? Are you joking? And because I figured that a moderator or a GM might go back and review what happened, I soloed the mission. I soloed it. And then I typed it in the chat afterwards. This is... Their behavior was just bad. It was poor behavior, in my opinion. Like, it's normal in Warframe to carry weaker teammates. Like, it's normal for that to happen. And in my opinion, it's more fun, to some extent, to not have to compete with other people for kills. Like, if I'm recording gameplay footage, or if I'm playing the game, oftentimes I will go on a mission solo, Steel Path. Selkie is where I like to go. It's on series because I get lots of enemies and they're all just for me to kill. I don't have to worry about somebody else stealing kills from me or anything like that. And so when you're playing in a team, there's lots of different roles. There's support roles. You can heal people. You can buff them. There's like the sneaky roles. There's crowd control roles. There's whatever. There's roles where you're walking around finding treasure, marking Iatans, or finding Iatan stars, or finding Loke Surges. Like, there's just tons of different things that you can do. That doesn't necessarily mean you need to be right there killing all the enemies, right? So, anyway, it's just the thing that I noticed. And the same thing happened with the background footage you're watching right now. Players quitting early in the mission, and then I'm just like, I make it a point of just recording it and then finishing the mission by myself and going the full 9 yards. So, in the editing for the video, I'm going to make it so that I'm fast forwarding and I'm ahead like near the end, and you can see me fight the Jackal, you can see me open up the loot and prove that I did actually do it. It went all the way with Ivara, because it's a bit of a testament to your skill, right? Like, people click on videos where it's like solo, Steel Path, circuit, all 12 waves, right? Like, maybe that'll be the title of this video, and people will actually watch it. And you can tell by, like, my story that, like, I don't really care that much that I did that. Like, that's not that big of a deal to me, because Warframe, in my opinion, is, like, a very easy game. It's, like, trivially easy, really. But, there's people that are going to be impressed by that, probably. They'll be like, oh, wow, that's cool, right? That's hard to do. Yeah. Anyway, so like I said at the beginning of the video, thanks for watching my October 2024 monthly maintenance video for this YouTube channel, and I'll keep on doing this. I've been thinking about just like not making any more of these videos, primarily because, like I said, at the beginning of the month I spent 2 weeks playing a shitload of Warframe, and I probably should have been focusing on work instead. And these videos, these monthly maintenance videos, I record a lot of stuff that when I review it, I go, oh, that sucks, and I just redo the whole thing from scratch. I have spent countless hours making videos that never end up on YouTube, and I don't make any money on my YouTube videos. None. Zero. It's just time spent doing something for the sake of doing it, I guess. But I really, the sooner that I make more money, the sooner I can actually make that video game I was telling you about, right? So, it's these videos, I think about them and then I play because I need content to show you guys for the videos, but at what cost, right? So, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm going to quit making the videos, but it's kind of at that teetering point in my mind where I'm like, maybe I should stop doing them once a month, but we'll see. Anyway, again, though, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next month in my November 2024 monthly maintenance video. Maybe this year, 2024, will be the last year I make these videos until I'm ready to make the video game or something. I don't know, but I do like seeing that the subscriber count has been going up. I'm at over 800, so if you want me to keep making videos, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and then maybe I'll keep going beyond 2024. I don't know. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.